Hello, it's another week. And this week we're going to be focusing on the market breakdown for the coming week, which is going to begin on the 9th of September and going to end on 13th of September. For the coming week, we're going to be looking on the foreign pairs, and this pair in front of you is Audi card, and this is H4 time frame. For the coming week, we're going to be looking on the bearish direction for this pair. The reason behind is because it has been consolidating for a long period of time, just trying to get some liquidity so that it can find a good direction for it to be moving. But high probability it will continue moving down. So where do we get our entry? Our entry confirmation will be observed when the market opens at this area, and if we fail to get an entry at that level, we're going to be looking at the breakout of this support or resistance. So those are the 2 points which we're going to be taking our entries for the coming week. And where do we target to see it moving towards? We are targeting to see it moving toward this area here. From that point to this area. This is Audi card and this is H for weekly time. This is weekly time frame. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on apart from Audi card is Audi Chief. And for Audi Chief, we're going to be looking for a bearish direction. The reason behind is because the market has broken this support, this trend line here, and it has given us a good pullback. So we're estimating for the coming week the market will continue dropping toward this level here. The reason behind is because it is conducting a weak fill. A weak filling, which happened in the past. So for those who are trading weak filling strategy, this is how it goes. So we are estimating that the market is coming to form for us. For us technical traders, we're estimating that the market is coming to form double bottoms so that it can continue moving up toward the targeted area. But for the coming week, we'll be focusing at these levels only. And where do we get our entry? We'll move down to H4. And in H4, we're going to be looking for entries at this level here. And if we fail to get an entry at that level here, but for selling, but high probability entry will be observed when the market breaks this trend line and retest it, or when the market breaks that trend line at the top and retest it and continue moving up. This is Audi Chief and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on apart from Audi Chief is Audi NZ. And for Audi NZ for the coming week, you're going to be having a bullish direction. The reason behind is because the market has come back to retest the broken support or resistance, which can be observed here. So we'll be looking for our entry at this level, and if we fail to get an entry, we're going to be observing an entry at that level. And where do we target for the market to be moving? When we move to daily time frame, we can see that the market has given us the good double bottoms. So we're estimating after the break and retest of this support or resistance, it will be moving toward that targeted area. This is Audi NZ and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from Audi NZ is Audi USD. For Audi USD, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The reason behind is because on the H4 time frame, we can see a clear double bottoms formation, which has already happened. First bottom, second bottom, and the neck has already been broken. So we are waiting for a good pullback at this level here so that we can continue moving up toward that targeted area. This is Audi USD and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from Audi USD is GBP Audi. For GBP Audi for the coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The reason behind is because the market is still in the rectangle format or pattern. So we are waiting for a breakout. A breakout can either be up or can either be down, but high probability to break up. So where are we going to be looking for our entry? Our entry confirmation first will be observed when the market open at this level. And if we fail to get an entry there, we're going to be looking for after the breakout of this trend line or support or resistance toward this targeted area. Those are the points where we'll be getting our entry. The reason behind for us to continue buying to buy this pair is because of the clear double bottoms formation. First top, first bottom. So we're estimating that price will continue moving up. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from GBP Audi is GBP card. And for GBP card, for the coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The reason behind is because of the clear double bottoms formation, which can be observed clearly. So we're estimating that market will break this neck and retest it, then continue moving up toward this targeted area. So where do we get our entry? Our entry confirmation will be observed at this level here. At this level here, if we fail to get an entry there, we wait after the break of the retest of this green zone, then toward that targeted area. This is GBP card and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from GBP card is GBP Chief. And for GBP Chief for the coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The reason behind it has given us a good double bottoms and a triangle pattern has already been breached out. So we are waiting for a good retest a good retest of this neck or support or resistance of this rectangle, brown rectangle, and we continue moving up toward the targeted area. And that is just a short-term move, and we're expecting to cover it for the coming week. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from GBP Chief is GBP NZ. And for GBP NZ, we're going to be having a down move, a very good down move, since it has given us a reversal pattern of the double tops. And we're estimating that because of this double tops, the market will breach out this uptrend. So we will be waiting for a good breach out of this trend line and a good retest. Then from there we take our entry toward this targeted area. But if it continue moving up, where do we get our bullish entry? Our bullish entry will be after the break and support of this support or resistance, and then we'll be holding toward the targeted area. But high probability it will fall down. This is GBP NZ, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're gonna be focusing on is GBP USD. And for GBP USD for the coming week, you're gonna be having a bullish direction. The reason behind is because of the clear double bottoms which had occurred. I've already occurred. Let me draw well. This double bottom, first bottom, second bottom, and it has breached out. We're expecting to see a good retest at this level so that we can drive it toward the targeted area. This is GBP USD and this is H4 time frame. So our entry point will be taken at this level here. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from GBP USD is NZD card, and for NZD card we're going to be having a bullish direction. The reason behind is because of the breach out of this trend line and a good pullback which was made, and also we can see like double bottoms, and the neck has already breached out, so we're waiting for a good retest at this level. Then we get our entry toward the targeted area. Then from there we will sell it back to where it is from. This is NZD card and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week is NZD Chief. And for NZD Chief, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The reason behind is because of the breakout of this support or resistance. So we're waiting for a good pullback so that we can move toward that area and then coming back downwards. The reason behind is because of the formation of round bottoms. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from NZD Chief is NZD USD. And for NZD USD, we're going to be looking for a bearish direction. The reason behind is because it has reached to a potential area where there is a supply, and we are expecting to see a very big drop on this pair for the coming week. Where do we get our entry? Our first entry will be observed at this level here, and if we miss that entry, we wait for a breakout and retest of the support or resistance. And where do we expect for us to target the market where it's going? Where we are targeting to see the market coming down toward this level. As you can see, there is a triangle broken. Although we might have a big drop, but we are estimating that maybe the market is coming down toward this area so that it can find the double bottom so that it can move up. So that is just for the overview for the coming week, but for this week we are targeting only that move. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on apart from NZD is USD card. And for USD card, we're going to be having a short-term bearish direction. Let us move to H4 time frame. Yeah, on the H4 time frame, we are expecting to see a short-term bearish direction on USD card, and then having a very big move in the upward side. So we'll be having a pullback toward this level, then the market will pull up continuously toward that targeted area. This is USD card and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on for the coming week apart from USD card, it's USD Chief. And for USD Chief, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The reason behind is because on the higher daily time frame on USD Chief, there is a flag formation, which is the continuation pattern. So we are expecting to see a breakout and retest of this support or resistance or trend line so that we can drive it toward that targeted area. This is USD Chief and this is daily time frame. Another pair, where do we get our entry? Our entry will be after the good breakout, the good breach out and retest of this support or resistance here. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on apart from daily time or apart from USD Chief, we're going to be looking on USD NOK. For USD NOK for the coming week, we're gonna be looking for a bearish direction. And the reason behind for us to be looking for a bearish direction, there is like a double tops formation, and the neck has already been breached out, and we're expecting to see a good down move, toward that targeted area. And let us see where is this double bottoms this double tops can be observed. We can see this is the first top, this is the second top, and the neck has already bridged out and retested, so we're expecting to see the movement toward this targeted area. This is USD NOK and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from USD NOK, and this is our last pair, USD TRY. Yeah, for USD TRY, we're going to be observing a temporary down move toward this targeted area. And the reason behind is because the market has breached out at this trend line. So we're expecting to see a continuation down move on this pair for the coming week. So for those who are expecting to sell this pair, they can sell temporarily, but it is a long-term buy. So for those who need to sell, they will sell it later toward this targeted area. Then from there they will look for a buying opportunity moving upward. This is USD TRY and this is H4 time frame. For those who need account management training, mentorship, and signal service, the services are still available. And also at present I'm in Morogoro. For those who need one-to-one physical training, you can contact me for such service. And for those who haven't yet subscribed to our channel, subscribe and switch on post notifications so that you can be alerted whenever we are posting such kind of analysis. And for those who have not yet joined our Telegram channel, the link is in the description. You can join us. Contact us for any advice on the description. Contact which is already shown there. You can call me, you can send message, you can also text me in WhatsApp or Telegram for further reviews. Thank you and happy purchasing week.